Hi there, and welcome back to another Hollywood YouTube video. And I will be talking to you today about Imako Cosmetic teeth. Dave Hobson, the smile generator, was so kind enough to send me out a pair of Bleached. And I'm so happy that he did, because my original ones, natural, I ruined by not taking care of them. And now they look like wood. So I'm not going to be using these anytime soon. I'm so happy about these ones. These ones came all the way from the UK, and I live in Canada. Go Canada. Woo! Anyway, so this will be a how-to review and what not to do. Definitely take care of your teeth, because it took days. I just didn't take care of them for about a week, and they turned really, really bad. Anyway, let's get started. So first you want to have your pot of water, and then you want to have a spoon, a plate, your Ultimate Shield nail polish by Sally Henson is what I'm choosing. It's a no chip and no peel, so I figured it would be great for my mouth. The creator, Nancy Albert, was the one that actually told me to paint them. I didn't listen. Always listen to the creator. They know what they're talking about, okay? And then I got my peroxide, and I got my toothbrush and toothpaste, some scissors, a box cutter in case you gotta like chop off some edges or whatever. The first thing you need to do before you start your Imako Cosmetic teeth is brush your own teeth. Make sure they're nice and flossed, nice and clean, nice and smooth. Just like you came from the dentist. Brush them twice, brush them 3 times, brush them 4 times. Either way, brush them. So let's start by boiling the pot of water. And we'll open this box. Ta-da! So these are the teeth. They're right at the top, okay? I've heard some people, they buy them and they can't find the teeth. They're consistently looking in the box. They're right up top. So you got the teeth. You got this fancy little cardboard case. Also, the instructions come in the box, or you can look up the video that Nancy Albert has online, and it will show you the how-to. But I figured, you know what, I would do one too. Why not? Alright, so they give you extra packets, which you don't actually really need. In the video that they made, they put an extra lining here. I'm not gonna do that. I found it was too thick, and it made me talk like this, with a little bit of a lisp, and I drew. That's not hot. So I'm just gonna take this and heat it up and use it as is. So we can put those back in the cool little case, which I love. Always use this case. I know it looks kind of large, but you know what? It's worth it. Use it. Because otherwise you'll end up with these. Dun dun dun. Dun. So, we'll put everything over to the side here that we're not using. So this is what you're dealing with. It's really hard, non-flexible. You can't do much with it. But as soon as you put it in water, wow, these are white. Oh my goodness. Look, oh my god. Oh, by the way, this is what my original teeth look like. And this is what they're gonna look like. So, we're going to heat this up. Oh, I dropped garbage. So, we're going to heat this up, and then we're going to fit them. What you want to do is you want to align the bottom teeth with your bottom teeth. And that way you can even eat with them, drink with them, smoke with them. Nancy Albert doesn't recommend it, but I did use mine for the longest time, and I ate with them and I smoked with them and they were fine. It was just that 1 week when I didn't take care of them that they got damaged. So, here we go. We got our boiling water. We're going to let it simmer down now. What you want to do is you want to place the teeth face down on the spoon. And you want to put it in your boiling water until it becomes transparent. So you can see the teeth beyond the molding. So I like them really, really hot. You can wait till it cools down for a few seconds, but I like to put them on nice and hot, nice and fresh, so they really stick. All right. Now what you're going to want to do, like I said, they're very, very hot. But this molding is great because if you mess up, you can always reheat them and do it all over again. So what you want to do is you want to smile. And place them over your smile. And then hold them there for a while. Safety first.
Love your makeup. Who does it?
Me. So you want to press firmly. If you sound like an idiot, it's okay. You're supposed to. Press them firm and firm. Alright. Oh my goodness. There, you want to keep them there. So once you feel them start to harden, then you can take them off. For me, I think it's been like 2 minutes that I've had them on here. I feel like they're really soft still, so I'm just going to keep them in a little bit longer. Alright, once you feel like they're secure, and you can kind of talk with them in, feel free to pull them out. What you want to do is pull them out very, very gently from the sides, not from the front, the sides. So, and then it becomes paired with your mouth. It's paired with your mouth, just like a mouth guard. What you want to do is you want to leave it, let it harden by itself. Don't rush. If you don't get it right the first time, you can easily reheat it and try it again. Not a problem. That's what I love about the Imako Cosmetic teeth, is they're about 1 millimeter thick, so it doesn't create a horrible horse mouth look. So we're going to set these down, and I want you to, before I set them down, I want you to notice the difference between the two. These are the natural that I ruined, and these are the brand new bleach ones that I now have. Now that we waited about a half an hour, your teeth should be as good as ready. Pop them in, pop them out. So easy. Now, I'm going to dry them. This tea towel. And we are going to paint them, because we are going to listen to Nancy Albert, because Nancy Albert is wise. Okay? So we're going to paint them. After you've painted each one of them, let them dry upside down. And that way, the white doesn't touch anything. It can dry nice and easy. Once they're dry, you can chip away at these little parts that hang out with either a box cutter or just your average pair of scissors. I prefer using a box cutter. The X blades are really, really nice. And you can easily just file them away and form them better for your mouth so that you don't have such a lisp. Every night, soak them in hydrogen peroxide. It doesn't have to be fancy hydrogen peroxide, but it has to be hydrogen peroxide. Do not use bleach. Do not use bleach. Please. Please don't use bleach. Unless you want them ending looking like this. Scary, right? Use the peroxide. Thank you for watching. Dave Hobson's information will be located in the description below, also with Nancy Albert's information and the Imako Cosmetic Teeth information and their website. My information will be there, such as my Facebook, Instagram. What else do I have? I think I have Tumblr now. I have Tumblr now, but it's not safe for work. So, all that will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week. Bye.